Uh, Greetings, guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Nenomaila M Traders, you already know. So, on today's video, I'm going to talk about the wins and the losses. So, how do we deal with wins, and how do we deal with losses? What I taught myself along the way of of learning forex and trading uh, is that hence a businessman. I've been a businessman from a young age. I actually had a recording studio whereby I had clients. I was actually a producer whereby I was getting clients booking my studio, whereby I have to produce for them, I have to record for them, and then I was also an artist whereby I get bookings. So that's how I became very good with money management. Uh, Meaning I became good with managing my wins and my losses. So with my wins and losses, like I was focusing more on why I'm losing, and I was focusing more on how much I have to save if ever I'm winning. So that's how I became good in saving money, in being able to save money instead of let's say, truly speaking, let's say we have 10 rands and a cold drink cost 9 rand 50. If the teller tells me hurry, they don't have a change, I would wait for my 50 cent. But then others would say, never mind, keep the change. For me, I started by valuing the small amount of money. That way, then the minute you value 1 rand or 50 cent or just 1 cent, that's when you're gonna be actually good with money management. You know the value, you know where you how you ended, and also you know that how hard it was, cause then it took out a lot of things from you. You went through sweats and hard work just to get that 1 rand. So value it like it's 1 million rand. So that's how I became good with money management. So yeah, another thing that also helped me is my studio. Like there were days whereby I was making 1k or 1000 rands in just an hour. So and remember, they say, apparently they say the normal working person, a standard working person, I don't know if it's actually right the way I'm saying it, but then they say the minimum they have to earn, it's not less than 50 rand an hour. So I was making more than 50 rand an hour. I was actually making for almost 400 in an hour. So I had a lot of artists coming to my studio to record. So that's when I started. Okay, I'm making money here. Let me just buy a grocery. Let me just give my mom. Remember, my father passed away. So, uh, you know, losing a parent and staying with one parent, it's actually hard. So then I started hustling more and saving more. That's also, it also contributed to me learning how to save money. Losing my father. So yeah, that's the whole thing, man. I learned a lot about money management from actually a lot of situations. So I would make about 400 rand, save I already know her. Okay, this 200 is for such, 100 is for saving, 100 is for my savings or whatever my needs and wants. So already I'm saving 25% of the 400, and my needs and wants are covered with 100 rands. Then 200 rands it's for my savings. I save it, or for emergency, for whenever I have to contribute in the house and so on. So yeah, that's how I actually learned money management. So yeah, man. And the losses, how I deal with losses. Uh, with losses, uh, I might say I'm very bad at dealing with losses. That's why I'm actually good with money management, cause then I don't like losses. But then when coming to forex will put you down, will make you accept that you have to take a loss. So yeah, in this industry, forex industry, you'll be making losses, so you get used to making losses, and you have to know how to deal with them. So yeah, nonetheless, but then I hope you with me. So then I came to forex from an artist and a slash producer slash audio engineer to being a forex trader and a YouTube. So I'm still an artist and a producer plus slash and forex trader and a YouTube. So when I came to forex, I remember my first funding was 750 rands. Ne? I didn't fund in dollars. I funded in rands on Xness. So with that 700, my first trade was Euro USD, and my second one was gold. I actually was buying. I wasn't really buying signals, but then I had a friend who knew the market, so he was sending me signals. So yeah, I was making. I don't really recall making a lot of money, but then before it went into losses, we actually made profits. Made profits. That's why I am still doing forex, because I saw some profits. If I didn't see some profits along the way when getting signals from my friend, I wouldn't still be doing this. So I saw some profits. Then I lost. I think I got ill. Then I lost interest. I was very interested. Like, remember, I was in trading alone. It was me and my best friend and my other artist and my other friend. So among the four of us, I'm the only one who's still trading at the moment, and going forward, I'm not stopping this. So actually they all went away, find focus somewhere else. So I'm still trading till this day present. So yeah, then that account actually it grew organically. Then we started seeing losses. It grew. The wins were less than the losses. So let's say we were winning 50 rand, we were losing 100 rands. So the accounts ended up being blown. So then I don't know what happened to me. Then I told my friends that no, they lost interest because of the account blew. So I told them that if we made, don't focus on the losses, focus on the profits, on the wins. Like, what if we, let's say, those small wins, if we're making 50 rand, study how you made that 50 rand. Make, let's say, we not focusing on the losses, we're focusing only on the profits. So those 50 rand profits, let's say you make them without making losses. That's actually, so that's how I saw it. Then I started focusing on the losses, the wins, the small profits. Then I told actually I didn't trade, but then I knew the plan. That okay, I'm going to focus on the setups that I saw on the signals. I'm going to check why the guy sent me the signal and why it made 50 rand profit. So I went funny. I went and studied what he saw and why he sent us a signal. So I saw the setups and then I got in, I did my research, went on YouTube, downloaded books, joined Telegram groups, then downloaded PDFs. I actually downloaded the Falcon chart patterns books and printed it, and also downloaded Baby Pips, then printed it, Naked Forex Trading book, printed it, Baby Pips, Candlestick Trading Bible, then printed it out. So I have hard copy. I still have the hard copies over here. They're on my table. So then what happened? Then I started first. Remember, with Naked Forex Trading, I started reading Naked Forex Trading in 2020, but then because of how it was very complicating and it doesn't go straight to the point, it's going in before it gives you the strategy, it has to pass a lot of things. So that's why I was supposed to have started trading in 2020, but then because of me losing interest along the way, because of the book that I got wasn't actually I wouldn't recommend Naked Forex Trading to anyone. I would rather recommend Baby Pips and Baby Pipsology, and also what is this? The Candlestick Trading Bible. That's what I always recommend to people in my group and people who are interested in mastering the skill. So yeah, then I finished after reading Baby Pips and Candlestick by Trading Bible. I went back to read Naked Forex Trading again. So when I was reading it for the second time, it started making sense, because now Baby Pips and Naked Forex, Candlestick Trading Bible actually gave me the foundation. I now can see the way and see the light. So when I'm going back to the Naked Forex Trading book, it's actually simple this time. So even to this day, like, I still read all of them: Baby Pips, Naked Forex Trading, Candlestick Trading Bible. So yeah, they all work hand in hand together. So you might as well, if a tip from me, I don't like reading from the phone or the laptop. I prefer a hard copy. That's why I downloaded the PDFs and went to my sister's crib to actually print them out, because then they have printing machines. They actually have a company by the name RTC, Ratomek Trading Consultants. Okay, so then I studied the books. They took me not more than 2 months to finish. I'm actually someone who's impatient, so when reading a book, I want to get to the end, and I don't read without understanding. I read with understanding. So I finished all the books. Then I came to the market. I came to the market. The first trade I was trading was AUD CAD. I was trading AUD CAD, made profits. Then I saw it's moving slow. That's how I got introduced to indices. Who introduced me to indices? I don't know, but then I didn't trade AUD CAD for too long. So I traded AUD CAD and USD CAD for about a month, 2 months maximum. 2 months maximum. Yeah, then I went to indices. My brother-in-law introduced me to the indices. German date. That was the first index I traded. So with German 30, I did losses after losses. Then I heard about Ricardo Sanos. Actually, the group I was in leaked his strategy. Then I downloaded the videos. Remember, I have nothing to fall back on. Like, I'm not coming from a millionaire family background. So that's why the reason I'm saying this is because of I want to show you how hungry I was. Like, the videos I actually finished in a day, repeated them twice, thrice, and more until I saw what he saw. I think I saw what he saw, but then because of not discipline, I wasn't disciplined, and also I don't know what else. Discipline, psychology. Discipline falls under psychology, right? Yeah. Psychologically, I wasn't ready to trade indices. So I even spoke to him, but I don't think he'll recall. I think he created a Telegram free mentorship group, not free mentorship, free signal group. So he was sending the signals in there. Then I was more concerned about what did he see. So what I messed up about the strategy. At first I was making 200 rands a day in less than an hour. I wasn't making less than 200 in a day. So there were days whereby I was making 800, 600 trading USDT. So I left German data. I'm now on USDT because of Ricardo Sanos. So actually, before USDT, I was on Nasdaq. I was on USDT for just a week. Then I saw Nasdaq. They were moving exactly the same way. If you go to 2021 and 2020, 2021 and 2022, they were moving almost the same way. So then I saw, okay, let me try. They were moving almost the same way, but then USDT was covering more pips. So on USDT there were more pips. So then I went to USDT. Then that's when I started making that money. Cause then on Nasdaq, remember I'm trading with a standard account, a micro account. So 100 pips, it's about if I'm catching 100 pips, I'm catching probably 300 rands. So when I'm making, if I am making 800, that day I would have cashed 100 pips. So long story short, then I got greedy. I saw that niggas are making thousands. 4Ks. Niggas are funding with 500 rands. They're turning that into thousands, man, 10,000. I got psychologically, I got weak. I wanted to I measured myself with other niggas, and that's very wrong. Like, you have to know your pace. You have to there's everyone has their own way to their own way and own time when they are going to get a breakthrough. So I was making money, and the profits were more than the losses. That's why I stuck with USDT until I traded it for about 8 months before I started seeing a lot of losses. So 2022 September, I saw my first big loss because of I was very confident. I was actually feeling like, yeah, this is my breakthrough. Like, I'm making more than 200 rands a day. I'm making, so I thought, okay, started opening groups on WhatsApp, telling people about the Forex, the market and everything, studies and everything. So what happened? I started risking more, opening large lot sizes, and remember, I have nothing to fall back on. So long story short, I blew a lot of money. I'm still trying to recover. Still on my lows. I'm still on my lows, and I believe I'll be in profit soon. I'm getting my breakthroughs soon. I just have, in life, believe in yourself, believe in the vision, and trust in the Lord. He'll deliver. So then it happened that I did a lot of losses 2022 from September until December. Then I left. I actually started I started getting seeing a lot of synthetic indices, and how actually simple they are. Actually, from November, I think it also contributed to me making a lot of losses, because I was analyzing synthetics and USDT at the same time. I was trading USDT alone. Like, I was on the chart day in, day out, 24/7 on the chart, staring at USDT. So then someone told me about synthetic indices. I did my research and opened the demo account, and then I actually saw this thing is very simple. It's more simpler than, it doesn't have even the wicks. They don't like, there's no a bullish candle doesn't really manipulate the previous bullish candle. It doesn't, there's no stop loss hands, there's no. So I started focusing on synthetic indices. Then from there, I opened the demo. I did a lot of profits. Then mara a tswalle pin ha be ka record ene e lebeletse kwa. Sure. So I did a lot of losses on USD. It started focusing on indices, on synthetic indices. So what happened from there? Like, I came to synthetic indices. So on the demo account, I was making a lot of money trading W pattern and M pattern. Remember, that's why you have to save. All the profitable, successful traders do a lot of saving. They save a lot. So they have something to fall back on. So with me, like when I get money, like there's always something I need to purchase, always something missing. I need to patch. I need to pay school fees. I need to pay. So then it so happened that I blew. Actually, I had two accounts. I funded my wife an account. Gave a 1 minute strategy for boom and crash. I gave a 1 minute strategy, so I blew my account, and she actually she was trading a real account. I was trading a demo on the reef, and I was trading a real account on USDT XNES. So I blew my USDT account, and I have nothing to fall back on. But in December 2022, I made a lot of profit. I remember, cousin, I sent her something. So actually, the real account, I funded her. I gave her a $10 account on the reef to trade boom and crash. So she almost blew the account. It was on $2. Then I had on my side, I also blew my XNES account. So what happened? So I took that $2 account to $10. I think I took that $2 account to $10. Then from $10 I took it to $20. Then remember, I have a group. So on that group, I have my brother-in-law, I have my friends, I have my mentees, I have people who are really interested in the skill. So most of them
Maybe hustle every day, we chasing people, everybody like you. Maybe hustle every day, we chasing people, everybody like you.